Hello. Have you ever walked into a sparse, uncluttered room and felt an immediate, almost physical sense of relief? Why is that? Today, we are not talking about the aesthetic of minimalism, white walls, or how to fold your clothes. We are diving deeper. We are exploring the psychology of the people drawn to living with less. What exactly is happening inside their minds that makes empty space so appealing in a cluttered world? To understand the minimalist mindset, we first have to look at the environment that created it. The modern world is incredibly noisy. We are constantly bombarded with advertisements, infinite choices, and demands on our attention. For many individuals drawn to minimalism, this external chaos creates significant internal anxiety. One of the primary psychological drivers is a need for control. By strictly curating their physical environment, they reclaim a sense of agency. When the outside world feels unpredictable or overwhelming, knowing exactly where your 5 shirts are and knowing that every item in your home serves a purpose offers a concrete anchor of stability. It is less about depriving oneself and more about building a sanctuary against overwhelming stimuli. If you have ever felt that sense of being overwhelmed by clutter yourself, consider tapping the like button. It helps this type of content reach others who might be looking for that same sense of calm. Another crucial factor is what psychologists call cognitive load. Every object you own demands a sliver of your attention. You have to clean it, move it, organize it, repair it, or even just decide if you still need it. All of this contributes to decision fatigue. People drawn to minimalism often intuitively grasp that possessing fewer items frees up mental bandwidth. They aren't just clearing off surfaces, they're clearing out mental RAM. The goal is often to redirect that mental energy towards deeper work, meaningful relationships, or personal growth, rather than managing an inventory of belongings. Then there is the complex aspect of identity. In many consumer-driven cultures, we are subtly taught that what we own says something about who we are. A significant psychological shift for a minimalist involves decoupling self-worth from possessions. This can be a challenging but ultimately liberating process. By stripping away the external layers defined by brands or trends, they are forced to confront who they are underneath it all. For many, minimalism is a search for authenticity, prioritizing experiences and internal values over physical accumulation. If this perspective on rethinking our relationship with stuff resonates with you, think about sharing this video. It might spark an interesting conversation with someone you know. However, to remain completely objective, it is important to recognize that the psychology isn't always rooted in positive growth. The drive for minimalism exists on a spectrum. For some, extreme minimalism can be a reaction to past trauma, such as growing up in chaotic environments or households affected by hoarding. The empty space becomes a safety mechanism. In other cases, the pursuit of emptiness can become an obsessive form of control in itself, becoming rigid and limiting rather than freeing. The healthiest drive for minimalism usually lies in the balance, using it as a tool for living better, not as an end goal in itself. Ultimately, the psychological pull towards minimalism is rarely just about wanting a tidy house. It is a complex response to the pressures of modern life, a desire for mental clarity, and a fundamental search for what is truly essential. I hope this exploration gave you a clearer, more nuanced understanding of the minds behind this movement. If this video helped you understand yourself, or perhaps someone close to you a little better, please subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into human behavior and leave a like before you go. Thank you for watching